Hello Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the 5th until the 11th of July. And we're just going to call in the Archangels, Ascended Masters, Light Beings, Spirit Guides, and any other higher consciousness collectives that would like to be part of this reading would be most appreciated. And these are general readings, so please take what resonates and discard the rest. Okay, Earth signs. Let's grab a card now. Cutting the deck for central energy, Six of Pentacles, a nice balancing, a nice give and take of some of your energy, time and attention. You're keeping, you're giving out, but you're also receiving in sort of in a balance there. The 6 is a beautiful number of harmony as well. So let's grab your crossing energy. And we've got the Keepers of the Light Oracle today. So I'm just going to quickly cut the deck. See if there's anything impacting on this. Wow, White Eagle. And it says underneath, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. And this may not only be your immediate family, okay, or your family of origin. It may be past life families. It could be ancestral, okay, like way back. And yeah, so many of us are healing these karmic patterns, and I think, you know, certainly by doing this, we are coming into a better balance within ourselves. Okay, let's grab some more cards for your reading here, Earth signs. And I really love how White Eagles appeared there because obviously American Indian kind of energy, and very earthy and grounded. And this can also be a call, perhaps if you feel resonant with the American Indian culture or even White Eagle as a spirit guide, then definitely call upon him. He has actually been one of my spirit guides for a long time. So I'm pretty stoked that he's actually appeared in the cards. So let's grab something, air signs, for something that's just happened recently. Excuse me, 5 of Cups. So I think maybe there's been a little setback or a little bit of a disappointment or something that's kind of put you in a bit of a, you know, dwelling on perhaps the disappointment or the lack or the perhaps something, you know, didn't turn out the way you wanted it to. So that could have just happened recently. Let's grab a card for something, an energy that you're kind of bringing forward from the past. Wow, okay. Capricorn, this is your energy here. So we have the Devil, and that can mean a few different things, okay? So just take what resonates, right? So one of the things it could mean is that you have actually a good work ethic, because this is, the Devil is a card of an energy of tenacity and perseverance and hard work and really driving forward, okay? So being really determined is one energy. Another energy of this card is that of attachment, okay, or of, being attached to things in a way that has perhaps been putting you in a limited mindset or a limited belief pattern. And yeah, I mean, it could even be that perhaps some of your attachments that, you know, perhaps you're even realizing some of them here. And maybe you're also sensing into this idea, perhaps you need to let go of some things or some ways of thinking, some beliefs that have been holding you back. And maybe that's what's, you know, prompted this balance, this call to balance here. And I think this is what White was saying. It's like balance, you know, mind, body, spirit, okay? Bringing balance and harmony back in for you, Earth signs. And we're just going to grab an energy now for something that's likely to unfold. Okay, the World. Wow. So, I mean, if you can sort of let go of these attachments, or, you know, work diligently on doing that, right, then you are going to feel much freer and more in balance. Okay, I really like how these colours almost echoed on the dress here. This is about sort of looking like chakra colours there, actually. We have the reds, orange, yellows, greens, blues there. And, yeah. And this is also looking like, you know, freeing up the body, so doing some movement. And, of course, you know, that the American Indians were, you know, big on their music and their dance to kind of really help them to, well, it's part of their culture, but movement and dance is a great way to actually release trauma and to really shift the vibration, okay, to shake off low vibes and to move into your source connection, okay. So, excuse me, I'm just going to pause. Okay, I just had to remove a jumper because it's getting warm in here with my heater on. Now, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's just grab a card. Actually, another collective that the White Eagle is associated with, I'm pretty sure, is the Syrians. Okay, I think the American Indians and the Egyptians were very kind of closely connected to the Syrian collective, if we're speaking galactically, okay? So if that's a collective that resonates with you, you might like to call on them in your prayers and meditations for assistance with perhaps releasing old things and coming into balance. Let's grab a card now for an opportunity that might, you know, here we have the King of Swords. So, yeah, I think this is really an opportunity for you to get clear and to really step up your awareness and move into your personal truth here. Because, you know, these things, these energies that kind of hold us back in the limiting beliefs can really kind of cloud us and almost put a veil between who we think we are and our actual potential, like our actual soul purpose, okay? So if there are some things that you feel that you need to perhaps shift or change on, it may be a way of thinking about yourself or about life in general. It might be, you know, a deep-seated belief, okay, that you feel is not serving you. This is really about, you know, moving into a mind state where you feel more like, you know, you're on top of the mountain, and that these birds here are higher consciousness. So it's about perhaps getting a big picture perspective, sort of seeing things, taking a step back and looking at your life as a big picture, and even viewing these attachments or cords, as I'm saying that I'm looking at this, even these here, even these lines could be sort of like attachments or cords, okay, that we are moving forward from. We are moving away from these limiting ways of being, limiting ways of thinking and feeling, okay, and acting, behaving. Let's grab a card now with signs for. This is some deeper desires as well. Queen of Cups. Okay, so she is honouring her emotions, and this is going to be, I think, deep down, you are wanting to really, signs, get in touch with your feelings and really honouring how you truly feel about things. So if there are beliefs here that, you know, you feel that you've adopted or been conditioned into over the years, but you always felt have been a little bit off or not quite in alignment with your true self, it's really about honouring those feelings that you have about those beliefs, okay? And this is also looking like source connection, okay? Being very spiritual, contemplative, self-reflective. And this is a really beautiful energy for you to move into, particularly if you're letting go of some of this, okay? And also so that you can come into the balance here. So body, mind, and spirit. Okay, balance with that. I'm just noticing this little shape here. Wow, that is the crown, okay? It looks almost like it's made of glass or crystal or ice or something. But I think she's sitting in the water, and that's also about honouring the subconscious. So perhaps recording your dreams, writing a journal, doing some self-reflective work, even some art or craft or something that's going to put you in a creative zone. Okay, and also activating your intuition. And that's a really beautiful energy, that Queen of Cups. Right, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's grab another card here. So, wow, beautiful 10 of Pentacles. At the moment, your environment or the energies around you are very conducive for you to, come into this balance and to release what it is you need to release, okay? You have support around you. This is the Kabbalah, Tree of Life. And this is sort of like, it could almost be a representation of your life as a journey. So remember when we talked to you about looking at the big picture of your life. This is kind of also looking a little bit at that as well. And just kind of really honouring your journey and where you've been and how far you've come and the things that you've accomplished and things that you've learned. But not only in this life, but past lives. Okay, I keep saying past lives because Wadi was bringing in this ancestor pattern that you're healing, okay? A wound or a pattern can be healed. Or perhaps it's going to come into your awareness, what the wound or I guess we could call it like a dysfunctional pattern or an unhelpful pattern, okay, that hasn't allowed you, or that has kind of hindered your spiritual and soul connection, okay? So this is about honouring your soul where you've come. And other people definitely view you as like being quite a fortunate person in many respects, in many areas of your life. That you are, you are well supported. And I'm going to say spiritually and physically, you're well supported there. Let's grab another card at the top. And this is gorgeous. I really love this Seven of Pentacles. It is a card of growth, of consolidation. But I also really like how the energy is coming through here. So this is in the position of perhaps something you may be concerned about, or it can be a long-term goal. Okay, so it's looking like if this is your, if this represents your higher self, kind of this represents your soul, all this here, and you're kind of wanting to really connect with that and to experience the growth and to witness the growth of that, then I think this is, the long-term goal, what you're looking to move into. A really nice energy of growth, consolidation, and also connection, because there is an energy, a subtle energy coming through the hand here. Okay, so it's an acknowledgement of that. And if this is something that's holding you back, perhaps it's that you may have a belief that you are not able to do this type of thing, that because we can all transmit healing energy through our hands, okay? So it's about really moving into a new belief around your ability to promote growth, healing in your environment, but also within yourself. Okay, we're going to be stepping into this new energy of being able to heal ourselves. Okay, let's grab an energy here for a course of action that you can take, Earth signs. Lots of pentacles in the reading today, which is really lovely. And some cups as well. So here we have the Five of Pentacles. So this is about, I think Earth signs, it's about you kind of really taking the time to, we have two fives here, Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. Both energies of change and shift and reorienting. And it can also be, I think, a card of holding space for yourself And this is, you know, if you think of a white eagle here as like a shamanic type of energy, then it's almost like if you can bring into your experience or into your life, your routine, some type of shamanic process, and that might just be using music. It might be using, you know, crystals. It might be using, you know, aromatherapy, perhaps doing some art and craft, even dance, movement. Maybe you like drumming. There might be some things here. This is like emotion and body, okay? So there may be things that are stored in your energy body, like emotions that are stored in the energy body that need releasing. And this is where the subtle energy therapies can assist that, because our energy body is kind of that subtle energy part of us. Okay, so subtle energy therapies are going to help with that. And it's almost like White Eagle's telling me right now, is I'm just pulling this here, and he's saying the chakras. So working on the chakras to help release these patterns and deep-seated, perhaps, you know, wounds, but to, you know, work on this. This almost looks like the red of the base chakra, or the root chakra at the base of the spine, and this is like the sacral chakra, okay, which is the lower two chakras. And actually just behind there, I've realised there's an infinity symbol as well, okay. So that's about also viewing your life and your journey, your life as part of a bigger journey, and that, you know, you are an eternal soul, and we are continually mastering ourselves and coming into balance. This is what this is here. We are in balance at this point, and we are moving through into a new portal, which is what you are going to be doing, Earth signs, because this was in your outcome, okay? And that's what's likely to unfold. And yeah, I think this is, working on some chakras, and I really love the pentacles here. And once again, you know, here we have the 7, so it's almost like the, you know, the 7 main chakras here. You could consider it to be representative of that. And also your intuition has been honoured here, you know, with the Queen of Cups. And also your spirit connection, okay, with your higher self, with high frequency beings, with your personal guides, okay. And yeah. And White Eagle saying, yes, you know, he's more than happy to be a personal guide for you. And I went through a phase when I was, my mother passed away quite a few years now, but I went through a phase where I just really listened to a lot of drumming music, okay? And I did a lot of deep meditation, just lying on the floor, listening to drumming music. And that's quite a good shamanic technique as well. And really then just allow your imagination to create a scene where you are perhaps talking with your guides, or you're moving through an environment with your guides, and they're offering you wisdom, okay? Or you can ask them questions and they will speak and offer you comfort, okay? So, yeah. I can't believe White Eagles actually appeared there, because, yeah, that's just brought up that. So, lots of pentacles here, Earth signs, okay? 7, the 5, the 6. We have 5, 6, 7, okay? And I think it's about perhaps working on the lower chakras. 5 and the 6 here, and the 7, okay, and the 10. So it's the 8 and the 9 that the 8 of Pentacles represents that which you would like to be happily working on, okay? The 9 represents that, also about balance of the 9 of Pentacles. So it's really just you starting to work on these lower chakras, working on your energy body, and to really, to help shift these wounds or patterns or unhelpful beliefs, okay? Just being guided to grab another. Let's grab another Keeper of the Light. Wow. Infinite abundance. Now, Ganesh is another beautiful energy you can tap into. Remover of obstacles. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Bang on. Because the obstacle, of course, is going to be the attachment or the unhelpful belief or that deep-seated thing that's that needs to just change, or it needs to be replaced with something else that's going to allow you to move forward. Ganesh, a great remover of obstacles, and you can definitely call on Ganesh energy as well. In your meditations, yeah, I don't think we need to clarify that. Let's just grab a... Yeah, you know, I'm going to clarify the Five of Cups. Yep, I've got all the cards. We're going to clarify that Five of Cups there. Spirit clarifying the Five of Cups. I have an oracle card for you at the end as well. The Five of Cups, folks, Earth signs, is clarified by the Ace of Cups. So this is really positive and awesome, because the Ace of Cups is that divine cup of unconditional love, abundance, creativity, intuition, love, okay? And this is a call to, if you are experiencing this, you're holding space for yourself, but it's, once again, it's always a question of what can I do to love myself more in this moment? Like on a daily basis, you might need to ask yourself that. And then even if it's just a small thing, it might be, well, I would like to go and pick myself some flowers today. Or I need to, you know, actually I'll just bring into that Miley Cyrus, is that Miley Cyrus? Yeah, you know that song, Flowers, I can buy myself flowers. It's really like, you know, you can love yourself, okay? It's really about loving yourself here. And whilst you are removing, or it's almost like Ganesh is sort of saying here that the obstacles are being removed, the energies are being removed. You don't even really have to analyze too much about what it is. It might be something that you realize, oh, okay, yeah, I have been a bit, or I've believed this and that, which hasn't really helped me. But then don't dwell on it. Just say, okay, I release it. Don't go into over-analysing it, okay? Just work on releasing it and just say, I now replace that with the vibration of love, okay? So this is the remedial energy that you bring in to heal these, the wound or the attachment that you're letting go of, okay? That type of thing. So, we will clarify... I'd like to clarify the Five of Pentacles as well. That was that energy of change, and that sometimes, you know, change can be uncomfortable. Okay, this is why we need to hold space for ourselves and love ourselves as much as we can through these changes, okay? It might involve treating yourself. It might involve really tuning into places and people you love to be with that help you raise your vibration, help you to feel happier, and even activities or little, it might even be small objects. Maybe you might say, well, I might like a really, you know, really like a certain type of statue in my room, and maybe when you look at that or a picture on your wall, that it, you know, it helps your vibration, okay? Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. So it could be something, you know, around your home that you could add in. Okay, the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil. It's interesting, isn't it? So yes, I think it might be to do with attachments here. And this could also be, because we have the Pentacles, it could be an attachment to perhaps a certain level of wealth or a certain level of income that perhaps you've had to let go of, or perhaps a certain lifestyle that is no longer sustainable, or it's not viable, or you're realizing that a lot of your time and energy has been put into creating income, but now you're wanting to put some of your time and energy into other things. This is where, you know, the balance, White Eagle, you know, the Six of Pentacles also. It's a call to balance things, but it might be balancing your, your mind, body, spirit. So, this energy here doesn't really, this energy, I think, and even in our ego, it's survival mode. It really wants us to just be concerned with the basics. So the food, the clothing, the possessions, okay, and also the addictions. So whatever this energy doesn't want us, or it's that energy that is not spiritual, it's anti-spiritual, okay. Except if we're looking at in terms of the Capricorn interpretation, which is the tenacity and the hard work. But you can kind of see there the connection that if we are working our guts out and we are really have that tenacious attitude to get the money, to get the possessions, so that we feel that we have to do that in order to gain respect or approval from other people, that could be a little imbalanced, particularly if it's not allowing us to feel into our whole souledness, our mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so this could be earth signs, what perhaps you're experiencing here, just a bit of a realization that, oh, yeah, I probably need to pull back on something, or I need to let something go, or I need to change my beliefs around money, perhaps. Or it could be around health and well-being. The Suit of Pentacles also to do with the body. So, I mean, energy could be around releasing, it could be releasing an addiction to perhaps food or alcohol or cigarettes or anything like that. The fire here sort of suggesting smoke. So possibly, if that sort of resonates, it might be that you've been thinking recently that you might want to give up a habit that you have, okay. So it's to do with attachments there, I think is what the Five of Pentacles is on about. Yeah. Let's clarify the Devil, because the Devil has appeared a couple of times. So yeah, earth signs, this has definitely been a call for you to balance things out if you're not doing that already, okay. Okay, the Devil is clarified by the Four of Wands. So the interesting thing is that the wands are a suit of the spirit. And it's almost like saying, this is confirmation of like saying, yes, you can overcome this state of imbalance or unhelpful attachment or an addiction or something like that, and that you will have success and you will feel with some support, and to perhaps also celebrate your small wins in these areas. Or it's a reminder for you to perhaps move into spiritual activities and focus on spiritual things. If you're releasing, things that are not helping you or unhelpful beliefs, is to really focus on something that brings some positive in, is what I'm trying to say. Because this is what, this message was here as well. It's like if you're releasing something, focusing on creating more love. And this is about releasing things that no longer serve and bringing in some spiritual activities. And that number 4 being that quite a stable number of steadiness. Okay, so bringing in it may even be to do with a spiritual practice or a spiritual routine that's going to help you, that's something that's doable, okay, that you can implement or integrate into your life on a daily basis. But I mean, this is a really positive reading here, as signs. You have, white eagles here and Ganesh, remover of obstacles, and healing the wounds or the patterns, okay, that need healing. Let's grab you now a animal spirit oracle card to finish off. Oh goodness, 29 minutes. Okay, not sure where the last 9 minutes went. Apologies for the length of this reading. Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. I really love these cards. Yeah, so this is about, you know, even if you're feeling into these states, you know, take courage and really tap into spirit support and the support of those around you that you feel you can trust, okay? Here you are tapping into spirit. Okay, also I just want to grab another one because these cards are beautiful. Yeah, Spider Spirit, cool. Make your dreams real. Yes, and here you are. Okay, very similar colours. That's kind of cool. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Earth signs. Hope that's been helpful. And yeah, I look forward to our next reading. In the meantime, have a great day and awesome week, and I'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.